Good morning, everyone. Let me ask you a simple question. When does the quality starts? Most people answer quality starts in the quality department. Some says quality starts during the inspection, and others says quality starts with the production. But what if I told you every one of those answer is wrong? Today I am going to reveal one of the most expensive mistakes made by the companies around the world. So the mistake is believing that inspection creates the quality. So inspection does not create the quality. Inspection only finds the problem. So after that already exist, and that's difference change everything. For example, it's just like a postmortem. So when finding the mistake after the production is just like a postmortem. Let me explain in this way. So inspection only finds the problem. So let's give a hospital example. Imagine a surgeon performing an operation. Would you prefer a surgeon who follows the every procedure correctly, systematically, or a surgeon who make a mistakes and then inspect the patient afterwards? Not right. The answer is obviously the systematic doctor will be the best one. So nobody wants the error followed by the inspection. Everybody wants the error prevented in the first stage itself. So industry also work exactly the same way. The quality is not about finding the mistake. The quality is about preventing the mistake. That is why world-class companies focus prevention rather than detection. So why inspection is very expensive in some places? Let's imagine a defect occurs. If we discover during the designing stage itself, it's cost only 1 rupee. If it is discovered during the production stage, the cost will be around 10 rupees. If it is discovered during the assembly time, the cost will be 1000 rupees, like that. So if you discover the defects in the customer cost, it will be around 1000 rupees, something like that. If it is discovered after any safety incidents or accidents, the cost may become million, even more than that. So later you find a defect, more expensive it's become. So the very important thing is inspections happen late, but the process control happens yearly. That is why the prevention always wins. So you all know about the quality icebergs. Most companies only see the visible defects only in the top layer. So the actual quality cost, the scrap, rejection, or the customer complaint, these are only the tips of the icebergs. But the hidden problems is below the surface. That is the lost productivity, and employees become very frustrated because of the quality problems, and missed delivery dates, and poor moral of the employees, and they lost the customer. So there is the brand damage, and even we lost the opportunity. So these invisible losses are often much larger than the visible losses. Am I correct? Yes. So the Toyota, you know the company Toyota. So they have a systematic procedure. They have a process control. They prevent the mistakes. They study FMEA. They do the process analysis, and so that's why the Toyota become a global benchmark. So you all know the building the quality in the process. They do not wait for the inspectors. They empower the operators' responsibility. Now just the quality department responsibility, it's not only the inspectors coming and inspecting the part, not like that. Nowadays the system changes, and this is the secret. The quality belongs to everybody. Industry 7, that is in our perspectives. Now let's talk about the industry 7 in detail. Many leaders are investing in artificial intelligence or automation or robotics, mission vision, or also the smart industries factory. But there is one question: what happens if the process itself is poor? The answer is simple: bad process, bad data, bad AI, and then the result is very bad. So if AI cannot transfer the chaos into the excellence, so AI can only amplify the quality of the process it receives. Actually, that is why the process innovation comes before the AI innovations. So the quality starts with the people. So machine do not create the quality. Actually, the procedure does not create the quality. The software cannot do the real quality. So the people create the quality. That thinking created the quality. Also the attitude create the quality. And most important is the discipline, their commitment, and where the quality becomes the habit. So the excellence become predictable. That is why Silent India believe quality education should begins yearly in the school stage itself, or even in the college stage, or at least in the industrial stage. And in creating the leadership team, Silent India helps training the leaders in the corporate companies. So powerful thing is, today we remember one sentence. You need to remember this: inspections does not improve the quality, the process improvement improves the quality. So inspection finds only the defect, and the process innovation prevents that defect. So the future belongs to the company that stop fixing the problem and stop preventing them. In the next episode, we will expose the why the good companies fails despite of having their people. That lesson alone cannot transform an entire organization. Until then, keep learning, keep innovating, keep improving yourself, and remember, quality is not something you inspect in the product. Quality is something you build in the process. Thank you.